If someone had told Agma that jealousy could drive girls to dig a pit just to trap her, she would have laughed. Yet looking back, she realized that envy often wears the softest smile and speaks in the sweetest tone before striking. Her name was Agma, though in her small village, people called her Beauty, the beauty of the gods. She never asked for the title, never sought attention. But from the moment she could fetch water at the stream, the world noticed her long before she noticed herself. She was her parents' only child. They were humble farmers, living among kava and yam ridges. Her mother's laughter could lighten even the worst day, and her father believed silence could solve anything. Life was simple, peaceful, until the whispers began. It started slowly. Passing through the village square, girls would giggle and whisper. At first, she thought it harmless. But one afternoon, while fetching water at the stream, she heard one hiss. See how she walks, like she owns the whole village just because her face is small. Anna, Olivia, and Bant, a trio always moving together, stood there, eyes gleaming with amusement and venom. Agma smiled awkwardly, hoping kindness could mend their cruelty. It didn't. From then on, she became their daily topic. Beauty, fine girl, no B achievement. Do you think the prince will marry you because your skin shines? Sometimes they even mimicked her walk. At home, she pretended not to care. But behind closed doors, tears fell. Her mother noticed. Even sweet honey attracts jealous flies. Don't dim your light because others can't handle it. Her words comforted Agma. Yet, being beautiful in a small village felt like a curse. The teasing escalated. Names like Snake Girl and Spirit Child followed her. Rumors spread that her beauty was unnatural, the result of shrines or charms. Even villagers began to avoid her. Her mother, furious at the slander, vowed, "They will not destroy my child's name." Her father, ever quiet, advised calm, "People always talk. Let them." But even children at the stream laughed behind her back. Her mother eventually stopped sending her to the market. Agma stayed home, helping on the farm, cooking, watching life pass her by. Loneliness wrapped around her, punctuated by the distant laughter of her tormentors. She longed for friendship, for belonging. Then came the announcement that changed everything. The prince would choose a wife at a grand dance in the palace. Every unmarried girl in the village was invited. Excitement swept through the community. We need a sewed new wrappers. Girls practiced dance moves. Agma didn't want to go. Mockery awaited her, but her mother was firm. Don't let fear cage your destiny. Who knows? The gods may smile on you. Agma prepared quietly, finding a beautiful wrapper in her mother's box and a cowrie necklace from her. She felt like a queen, dreaming of a bright future. Meanwhile, Anna, Olivia, and Bant plotted. They pretended to make amends, bringing gifts, claiming they wanted friendship. Agma, tired of loneliness, allowed herself to believe. They laughed together, braided her hair, complimented her dance moves. But their smiles were wolves' masks. Secretly, they dug a deep pit in the bush, intending to trap her on the day of the ceremony. The morning of the dance, Agma's mother hugged her tightly. Don't follow them anywhere. Go to the palace alone. Agma promised to be careful. She set out, only to be intercepted by the girls, who insisted on taking a shortcut through the bush. Her heart told her not to go, but her mind clung to hope. They walked together, laughing. The path narrowed. The birds' songs faded. Before she could question their route, the ground beneath her collapsed. She screamed as she fell into the deep pit. Her legs struck hard surfaces. Pain shot through her body. Above, Anna, Olivia, and Bant stared down, smiles cruel and unfeeling. Look at you, Beauty, Anna said. You want to dance, right? Dance there. They walked away, leaving her trapped in darkness. At the palace, her mother grew anxious. Her daughter had not arrived. Other girls denied knowing her whereabouts. Even her father had no clue. Fear gripped them. Meanwhile, The prince found no connection with any of the dancing maidens. None of these girls are my bride, he realized. When the king announced it, the jealous girls seethed. Agma's parents raced home, hearts pounding with dread. At sunrise, a hunter named Dinter ventured into the bush and heard a faint cry. Following the sound, he discovered Agma trapped in the pit. He lowered a rope, gave her water, and then, in a bold decision, carried her to the palace. There, Agma recounted the ordeal. The king, queen, and her parents were horrified. He summoned the town crier, gathering the village to punish the girls. Anna, Olivia, and Bant denied involvement until confronted by the king's fury. Tears flowed as they confessed their jealousy-driven crime. The king sentenced them to imprisonment and social exile. Then the prince stepped forward. He lifted Agma to her feet, brushing dust from her wrapper, embracing her warmly. The crowd erupted in cheers. Despite envy and malice, Agma's destiny was fulfilled. Beauty at last had her place, shining brighter than ever,